Today is a big day for baby Ruach. We are putting a bit in his mouth for the first time. So for those of you who have been watching my training videos with him, a lot of people have commented and asked why I started him bitless. That's just something I was raised doing and I've always done. I feel like when you start a horse bitless, it lets them learn how to respond to the pressure correctly without having the bit in the mouth. So then when you do put the bit in their mouth, they're much more accepting and willing of it. So today I'm starting him with, I just have a French link snaffle bit. These bits are one of the softest bits you can use on a horse. So when you go from bitless riding, it's great to use a soft bit on them. So the thing that makes this bit soft is it has two joints in the middle. So instead of getting like a two-piece bit where you have one point and it's really like nutcracker on the tongue, this is going to be much softer because of the two joints. And then you can also see this is a thick bit. And so that is another way that it is a softer bit because it's not going to be so sharp on the horse's mouth. So a thick French link bit is a great place to start. Hopefully this bridle fits him. This is an old bridle I found. Here, chew the hay in your mouth. What is this? Oh, good boy. Oh. So just about every horse does this when you put a bit in their mouth the first time. So I'm just going to let him get used to it. Hi, Tuck. It may actually be a little loose, but I can't really tell until he closes his mouth, so. Okay, so the last bit was a little big, and that bridle also couldn't go small enough for Ruach's head. So part about finding the right bit is finding one that fits. This is a smaller bit that I have for Tucker. I think it is a 4.5-inch bit, so it is tiny. I'm just concerned that it will be too small for him, but we're going to put it on. This is also a French link. The only thing is it's called a happy mouth bit because it's made out of, it has like a rubber coating. So it is also very soft on the mouth. And the horses, it's great for young horses because they can kind of like suck on the rubber and, you know, it helps them relax and soften. So I'm going to put this on him and see if this will fit. You got to put it, not the whole bit in your mouth. You put like the metal part. Okay. Ooh, he slobbered all over me. Is that better? Some people may be like, okay, well, if he rides without a bit, why even start him with a bit? The purpose for that is, I think it is important for horses to know how to respond to a bit and to respect that pressure and to soften and relax. And I actually saw this great video about how in order for a horse to relax their tongue and relax through their neck and everything, a bit can actually be very helpful. So it's a really good tool if you know how to use it right. And that, to me, is why I want him to learn with the bit. My philosophy is you want to train your horses for success. So God forbid for some reason I could not keep them and they had to go to someone else. I want them to be able to serve people, and the majority of people are familiar and comfortable with bits and use bits, so it just opens the door for them to go to better places and be handled. And yeah, move around. Tut, tut, tut. Did you get your tongue over it? No, you didn't. That's good. So at this point, we're not going to ride today because I just want him to get used to it, but I can start just gently closing my fingers to see if he will. There, good boy. You trying to gook me? And just start working on the ground with the movement. I know. Maybe this can distract you a little bit. Don't step on me. So he's fighting. Good. He's fighting it. Good. So he kind of like leans against the bridle initially when I ask him to flex his neck. But then, well, that one was good. That was good. Good. Yeah, that was something new for you. I know you want to put your mouth on me. Come on. Back up. Here we go. Good boy. Good boy. And then we'll rub. Oh, cause he's like, oh my gosh, what was that thing on me? I'm gonna ride today, but not with the bit in his mouth. So one thing I realized with Ruach, I just wasn't making the progress I wanted. And he's had probably about 20 rides on him now, and I just feel like we were still getting stuck. And I was really experimenting with him. Like, I was doing things with him that I haven't ever done with any other horse in terms of like using treats. And after some reflection and looking back at the videos and stuff, I'm like, I really just don't think treats are helping. I think they're causing him to lose focus. So I'm cutting those. I've cut those. And then another piece I've noticed is that I was kind of treating him like Tucker, in terms of Tucker is a very sensitive, willing horse. Back up. A sensitive and willing horse, you know, he wants to please. And I feel like Ruach wants to please, but it's almost kind of different. So I was treating him as if he were a sensitive horse, like Tucker. But Ruach is not a sensitive horse. Whereas Tucker, he really is built on like trust. Ruach needs to be built on respect, because he will just bulldoze over you, run you over, and horses are different, so it's just their different personalities. So what I've been doing is warming up. I've been focusing more on movement and being just a little bit more sharper and asking, you know, doing things, trot, making sure he's moving forward as I want him to. We're not lollygagging like before. Whereas before I'm like, okay, we just need a relaxed environment, which you do, but some horses, they're gonna relax when they have a leader. And when they have clear boundaries. Good. Good mind. So the work you just see me do with him, that's how I kind of change my routine, like making him move his feet and be more quick and responsive compared to just kind of lollygagging. And we were kind of lollygagging before, so while. You've already been working for a while. Yes, you have. Good boy, good boy. Good. Good, thank you. Come on. Good. And walk. And walk, good boy. Get. Good. We're gonna circle this poop pile. And pass it around. Good. Good boy. We're gonna circle this poop pile. All the way. Good boy. So yeah, much more willing to move out. Like before I couldn't even get him down there to that side of the field, but he's doing a lot better. He feels more willing. Yes, you do. Although he says there's food in those tires that I know about. Tucker, don't come chasing us. Look. Good boy. I'm gonna just turn you. There, good, good. Walk, walk. Good boy. We're gonna, oh my gosh, buddy. I see where Ruach slept last night. There's like a perfect imprint in the dirt. Yeah, wave through the poop. All right. Can we try a little trot? Trot. 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 Good. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. Tucker, what are you doing? AJ, what are you doing? Tucker says, it's about time I get to be in a video. All right, we're almost done. That was a good boy. Let's turn this way. Look, good, good. I know, you get a little stuck on these turns. Good. Look, look. Get. Can we trot? Trot, 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 trot. Come on, you got it. Trot, 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 trot. Good. Hey, hey. We don't do that. Get. You can walk out of it. I feel what you're trying to do. Good boy. Trot. Good. Good. Oh, that's good. Get. And we'll stop on that. He went all the way around. He went all the way around. Yes, he did. In the field, in the pen that he doesn't like to move in. Yes, what a good boy. What a good boy. We'll be done right with that. So I do think my new approach is working a lot better for him than what I was doing. And like I said, every horse is different, but a lot of horses are like Ruach. So if you have a horse like Ruach, doing groundwork for respect may help you out a lot. And I have an online course that walks you through some really great and simple groundwork exercises that go a long way in just teaching your horse your boundaries and putting those rules in place. So I will put the link in the description. It's at shop.equinehelper.com and it's how to gain and maintain your horse's respect through groundwork.